All right, so we're gonna go back to the NFC. We're gonna start with the NFC West, which is where we pretty much left off. Got Rams, Cardinals, 49ers, and Seahawks.
Ain't nobody beating my Rams. I'm just let that be known.
Honestly, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest. I think the 49ers win next year.
Okay. Not that they still got Jimmy G.
Well, let's be honest.
They still got Jimmy G. I thought Jimmy G left.
No, but you gotta think about it. So look, with the Super Bowl, right? Like everybody gonna say, I don't think they win the Super Bowl, but I think they be the best in their division. Their defense is the best in their division. And then like if you think about it, let's be honest, like how hot Jimmy G was, and where that team started clicking, they should finish where they left off last year.
But
they might.
No, but now they having like issues now. Like Jimmy G saying, "I want to play on the team. They want to win." Debo not really feeling on San Francisco, so that team is going to end soon. I feel like Debo this season over with this like so he like not going to do it. Go.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a rumor going around the league that the 49ers will listen to a legitimate offer for that man. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna throw in a couple of firsts for that man already.
But no, come on, bro. You don't get rid of Debo and you leave Brandon Ayuk as the only option. I understand his system may be magical and great, but you don't do that to your team, man. You gotta pay to play. And I don't think he's worth the money, but you gotta pay to play.
Probably gotta be like an out of the ballpark, like type trade offer. They gotta get up, they gotta get a wide receiver back, I feel like, because
they're not trading Debo.
Yeah. I just don't see it. So
they're not trading Debo. What's in that division?
Yeah.
The Rams. Even like I personally, I like the 49ers. And I like them a lot. They got a lot of potential, but I don't see it with Jimmy G. I don't even see it with Lance. At least not yet.
So to me, losing Brandon hurts them. There's no Odell. And Cooper not giving you another Triple Crown season.
I mean, he ain't giving you a Crown season. I mean, he made.
How you know?
Hey, no, but listen, but look, he is right. How you know? But the thing is, though, like for real, like Cooper, he doesn't have to do that.
He don't have to.
Well, he will, because I don't think so. And being honest, I love the wide receiver addition. I can't think of his name on top of my head right now.
Allen Robinson.
And I think Allen Robinson can be a really good guy, but I don't think he's Robert Woods explosive.
Yeah.
He's a wide receiver that's going to go up there and get the ball for you.
Hey, so I feel like the Rams. Robert Woods has the ability to take the ball.
Take the top off the defense. He got yards on the catch. I know. But that's more in the same lane as Cooper. He doesn't have to be that. He's the type of he could throw the ball up and he go grab it. He's that type of wide receiver. And especially with having Matthew Stafford as your quarterback, somebody that loves to throw the deep ball, he's gonna get the ball to him.
There's no even if they sign Odell, he tore his Achilles in the Super Bowl, which means he's going to be gone majority of the season.
Do you watch Chicago play?
I'm talking about the offense right now. I'm talking about you don't have the offense that you've had last year.
Okay, listen. I'm not saying Matthew Stafford is Aaron Rodgers, but if he
has a competent
I'm saying if Aaron Rodgers can do what he did with just really primarily having one weapon, you don't think him having those two weapons, Matthew Stafford, he can't without all the weapons that you feel like he needs, he don't need that many weapons, bro.
To win the division, though, you got to play.
No, not that. Okay, that's 2 games.
But you also got to play the Cardinals twice, and you're not going to just beat that team. The Cardinals beat themselves.
If you split them and play the rest of the damn league, it's okay. There's 3 losses.
Yeah, at the same time, though, our defense.
You can at least lose once?
Thank you. The 49ers are not about to win 12, 13 games.
Well,
no.
You just got to win the same amount. I don't think the Rams will be as good as they was last year.
They don't have to be to win the division. That's what I'm saying. We're talking about.
But I feel like, we're not going to bring in the Seahawks because Seahawks are not in contention. So, this is between the Rams and honestly,
49ers. That's it.
I don't know. Why do we count the Cardinals out? Is it because Kyler didn't start?
Oh no, I'm not counting. I feel like they're going to be second in the division. I feel the 49ers are going to be third.
I feel like the Cardinals.
I feel like
they're going to be.
Because the Cardinals had like the best team starting off last year.
They got the best team.
I'm like,
coaching. I don't know if it's Kyler.
It's like I think they got too comfortable. I think they felt like, oh yeah, we them guys.
No, what happened?
I mean, they also didn't have DeAndre Hopkins.
I was gonna say D-Hop got hurt, and that's when everything fell apart.
Yeah, D-Hop for that team, like they had like other weapons, but like they're not.
He was the main weapon.
Yeah, they're not him.
For sure.
Especially being the type of quarterback that Kyler is, that was his main target. He's not one of those people that can just like spread it to like and give it to everybody. He can, but like, don't get me wrong, but like he needs that number one.
Yeah.
Like, I need my guy.
And I personally think every young quarterback needs that. Like Jamar is there for Joe. I think Matt, my boy Mac 10, he needs that in New England. I think every young
it helps with development because
that guy, they can just say, hey, here's my safety option.
Yeah.
And it can't be a running back a lot of times on the flat, or it can be, just a dump off. It has
that doesn't help you develop seeing down the field.
No, because you're gonna become like a Joe Flacco type quarterback.
Yeah.
Hey, Joe Flacco got a ring.
Yeah, got a ring, and he actually one of the best quarterbacks in the postseason in history.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna give him that, but
he is. Like, if you look it up, bro, his numbers passes, yards, touchdowns, records.
That's like, but then again, you look up Nick Foles' numbers, they'll say the same thing too. So
but Nick Foles beat Tom Brady, so does that make him the GOAT?
Yeah, well, Tom Brady's not the GOAT, so that's just another top.
We're gonna say that one.
Yeah.
We can say that.
Look, all right, last division, AFC West, which is the best division in football. You got the Chiefs, you got the Raiders, you got the Broncos, and you got the Chargers. We know where I'm going.
Chargers.
I think so. In all honesty, I think the Chiefs took a huge step back with losing Tyreek Hill. Their defense isn't the best anymore. Maybe wasn't the best last time. And I think there's only so much building up Patrick Mahomes can do for them.
And if it lose Honey Badger not coming back.
He's not coming back. They got
Justin Reed or whatever his name is.
Yeah.
So
he a good safety, but I just don't think
he's not bad. Yeah, that's true.
I don't think they can beat him.
There's certain players you just can't replace. Like
I think the Chargers are going to be a really good team this year.
Oh, here we go.
I feel like Chargers gonna be a sleeper. I feel like sleeper. Chargers could win the division. I feel they'll be a sleeper.
Oh, Enrique.
Yeah.
Change it around.
They
No. Change it around, Enrique. You said could. They're gonna win the division.
No, they could.
Division. They're gonna beat.
Let me tell you why they not.
All right, tell us.
Here we go.
Justin Herbert has come up small a lot of times. So I had to take it back.
Whoa.
Okay.
Before you say anything, no, I'm sorry. Before you say anything else, you said come up small a lot of times. This man has played 2 seasons.
No, that's what I'm saying. Listen, but y'all don't say that about Joe Herbert. We already call him a super. No, just Joe Burrow. We already call him a superstar.
They're in the same class. He just so happened to make the damn Super Bowl.
No.
If you replace both of them, Herbert would have been in the Super Bowl too. And he possibly would have won that game. He's a little more mobile than Joe Burrow.
I think Burrow is better than Herbert to me.
What?
I see. So Burrow got the it factor. I haven't seen Herbert with the it factor.
No, yeah, he got the it factor. Both of them got the it factor, but if you talking about just raw talent,
no, we're not talking about raw talent. Because we know Herbert got the bigger arm.
Because
yes,
it's Burrow because Burrow knows who he is already.
But at the same time, we call Tom Brady the GOAT, and Tom Brady has never had the biggest arm.
He don't gotta have the biggest arm. Look at the
system. That's why we giving Herbert.
You gotta be smart.
No, I'm not talking about just the biggest arm. He's bro. When you just look at him, like the eye test, bro.
No, yeah, eye test will tell you he's a really good quarterback. I absolutely agree.
What?
So what are you talking about?
What I'm saying is, okay. So for me, I didn't see Joe Burrow show up. Like, and I look. Okay, so let me ask y'all a question. Have y'all watched the Chargers play the Broncos? Just ask the honest question.
No,
I've seen some of those games.
I watched Drew Lock come back from 17 down on Justin Herbert.
On the Chargers defense.
Does he play defense? But if you come back from 17 down, I mean your offense isn't scoring.
They got a better quarterback now.
No. That don't got shit to do with Herbert. Think about this.
Right.
No. Listen.
He runs
do you remember what happened with the Falcons and Patriots in the Super Bowl, right?
Yeah.
Up 28-3.
Yeah.
Play calling has a lot to do with everything going. Yeah. If you're up, you have to at that point you have to basically strategize of how you're going to go about winning this game and keeping the lead. They failed him so many times. Think about the last game of the season against the Raiders.
So look, I agree, but let's think about this though. Let's talk about this. How many young quarterbacks do you know get four downs?
Not many. He do.
No coach trusts you to give four downs.
He do. But he can break half of them.
But I'm saying, think about that. Why, as a young quarterback, are they forcing him to do that?
Because his offensive, his head coach is a defensive coach. He's giving him.
And also, their defense was not that good last year, so they needed to steal possessions. They needed to steal possessions.
That's what they need to keep their offense on the field. They do need to steal possessions. Yeah, they need to keep their offense on the field to keep them going. They do for a fact.
Because they know Herbert has the best chance to win the game for them. Their defense doesn't.
Yeah, I was going to say, if anything, if I was to say, if I'm the Chargers and looking at last year, I'll keep my offense on the field as long as I can. I'm not bringing my defense on the field, especially if I know your wide receiver number one is going to run right past me.
So here's the problem, though. Think about it. At one point, the Chargers signed 3 really good cornerbacks. They got Derwin James at safety. They got Joey Bowles on the line.
A lot of injuries.
It sucks that your Derwin can't stay healthy, right? It sucks that your head coach is a DC and he don't trust his own defense.
But is that Herbert's fault?
No, I'm saying just from the team point, period.
No, I'm saying team perspective. I get what you're saying as far as like you feel like the coach is gonna basically fail in that regard, and the Broncos are gonna surpass them. I'm saying that I feel Herbert is gonna take the next step, no matter who the hell his coach is, that it's gonna be good enough to beat them.
Break over. He gonna have to break a few rules. He gonna have to go get his words a few times. Hey, coach, man, look. I know what the fuck I'm doing. I
think he has to do better at calling audibles. I think they need to give him that reign to call more audibles.
They better, or else you're right. The Broncos will.
I think they should. But I think they will. You got a head coach who is motivated by old defensive coordinators, old play style, whose defense not even the best, that he don't even trust his own defense.
But they got a better defense now. I feel like I understand Khalil Mack is not the same Khalil Mack that we've been all used to, but Khalil Mack is still going to be able to, we still have to watch out for him. Because guess what? We got Joey Bosa on the other end. We still got to watch out for him. So I feel like it's going to open up. And they got J.C. Jackson. As a pass man, J.C. Jackson was an amazing quarterback. So I feel like that's –
I think – so you got to think about it. They got J.C. Jackson and Asante Samuel cornerback. I think their 3-4 base defense will be amazing if – everybody executes and they play their assignment.
And I bet you they talk. I bet you they will.
I think they will. But the point is, though, this is the point I like to talk about. J.C. Jackson is a cornerback that gives up plays because he's always trying to intercept.
Yeah, it's the same thing with
plays though.
I'm saying, it's the same thing with Trevon Diggs and with Dallas. It's a risk that you're willing to take though, because you might give up a lot of yards. Because think about this, Trevon Diggs gave up the most yards in the NFL, over 1,000. Correct. But he had the most interceptions. So it's like a 50-50. You take the high risk with the high reward. Because when you take the ball away, that's possessions for you. And with a team like the Chargers, the more possessions they have, the better chance they have to win.
So, and my thing is, too, I don't think they got better on offense. And I think that was my thing.
I'll give you that. But that's the reason why I say if they do win the division, it's going to be because of Herbert. He's going to have to take the next.
I agree. But their defense could carry them this year.
See, that if their defense has to carry them, then I don't think they're going to win a division.
If they can stay healthy,
that's true. If the defense has too many key injuries, and the Broncos staying healthy, because Wilson it's gonna probably be a few games that he got to fill it out with them, but he's gonna get it together. He's a vet in this league, no question, no doubt in my mind, he's gonna have that team together, especially around playoff time. Now think about this: if we're talking playoff matchups, like Denver against Chargers, I would pick Denver. But we talking about still just division because, like I said, it's the same thing with the Browns. I feel like just like chemistry-wise, coming out the gate, that they have the advantage. But in a playoff series, yeah, I had to take Russ because he's experienced like that. He's been to Super Bowl. Supposed to have to. I ain't gonna say no K'Veon. But it just I would pick them. But
Well, okay, so all right, so we kind of got
should have ran the ball.
we kind of got stuck on the Chargers. Okay, so we ain't gonna get on the Broncos yet, but the Raiders, like I think we all putting them in fourth.
Oh no, I'm not putting them in fourth.
No, we're not putting them.
So who's in fourth though? Who's the worst?
I mean,
no, that's the crazy thing about the division because a lot of things have to go right for the teams in the division for them to actually, win the division or even be like 2, because more than likely it's gonna be 3 teams that come out of that. More than likely.
That's what I think.
Yeah, me too.
In that division, be who the worst team is gonna be who the less successful team.
Yeah, and like it's gonna be so many factors because like of course like before the season starts, everybody think about like what's on paper, everything that we see like the players and stuff. Like health plays a big factor, of course. Like it's gonna be so many different factors. So like whoever can stay the healthiest is gonna be in that top 3 because like I feel like for example, let's say like one day quarterback is get hurt. That team, let's say it's over because that is too top heavy for the division. Like it's too many powerhouses. You got too much. He's not gonna be able to sustain like even like a few games.
Yeah.
And so me personally, like it's really a toss up with like most of the teams in that division. Of course, like we know we bullshit and we all got teams that we go for in like certain divisions. But like honestly, one injury to any of those teams in that division is over.
It's right.
Well, that's let's be honest. That's any good team.
Any good team, but in certain divisions, it matters more. Like for example, if Aaron Rodgers got hurt, he can probably withstand a few games against the damn Vikings and like Lions and all them.
And we've all seen it before,
right? Yeah. But like in this division, it's no room for error.
Yeah, you can't let up. Like you can't let up at all.
So I think the best thing for the AFC West is the fact that we went against the NFC East last year. Remember, we played the NFC East, so we got to figure out who do we play. And I want to say, I don't know who it is yet, but we got to figure out who we play, and I think that'll help us.
I know y'all play us though.
No, we play y'all. We played it. We play the NFC, and I think that's gonna be the Harper NFC West. I think that's who we play because I know we play the Rams supposedly. So us playing the Rams, us playing the 49ers, us playing Seattle, us playing them will probably make us a better game. A lot of talk is Broncos, posse Rams, first game in a week as a season. I'm hoping that's true.
Yeah.
But okay. So people don't. So the thing is, like K'Veon, right? We watch our team, bro. We're in that. Like we watch podcasts, we watch every clip that come on Bleacher Report. We look at everything with our guys. So of course we're gonna have a lot more faith in our teams or in the players in our team, other than casuals, because we know. Like I believe in Cortland Sutton, Jerry Jeudy, Tim Patrick, and KJ Hamler a lot more than just a casual will. I think Jerry Jeudy will be the best receiver on the Broncos next year. I believe that's going to be his go-to guy. Yeah, he's not the big play Cortland Sutton type of guy, but I think he'll get a lot of love from him. And I think the running back will take another step next year, and it's going to be crazy. So,
what's the damn cat doing?
Yeah,
is that the powerful behind the TV?
Hey, bro, I did not know him was like, don't show like
that's when we start laughing though. I think we will be the best division. I think we almost beat the Chiefs twice with Drew Lock, bro. Like
for
bro, like for me to see that, bro, we can beat the Chiefs. I really believe Tyreek Hill going
because the defense stepped down. Y'all offense stepped up because Russell Wilson. I hate on Russell Wilson because he played for Seattle. I'm fucking Seattle. I like Seattle. my rivals. So of course I hate on Seattle, but I cannot take away from Russell Wilson's game and his brains. Like he's so good because he's so smart. His IQ is off the chart. Like he can get that team together, and he's a great leader too. Like he got Seattle together. Seattle's had a whole bunch of mishaps with Pete Carroll and him. Like they had two. But other than that, I feel like The Broncos can do their thing.
The best thing that's happening right now is our head coach, who's the offensive coordinator, he came from the Packers. He's literally giving Russell Wilson to design a playbook around him. I don't think Russell Wilson has that. His head coach was a defensive guy.
Pete Carroll.
So when you go and you get a coach that's coming from a winning system, who played with one of the greatest quarterbacks ever, or not play with, but coach one of the greatest quarterback ever, and to mold a system around him with the weapons that we do have, and they're all on rookie young contracts or just not the best contract, not the biggest contracts.
Just so they take advantage.
I was gonna say now is y'all time to be aggressive.
Because honestly, you think about it, you're gonna have a short window.
We do.
I'm saying like when like certain contracts come up to like it's gonna be people that leave.
So the best part is he just paid Court and Tim Patrick on 4-year deals. So that's the best part about that. Judy's going to be come up and he's probably going to get paid wealthy, handsomely.
I ain't just talking about the damn receivers though.
Who else?
I'm talking about just everybody in general. There's always gonna be somebody that need to get.
You got to pay Russell Wilson though. We know that coming. He
right. So like you got a lot of people got to pay in Denver. So I'm just saying there's gonna be people that fall off the wagon. That's gonna be going to other teams just because that's how it happens. That's the business. But like then again, I'm not saying like a window like y'all not gonna win. I'm just talking about with that core.
Well, that's the same thing. So for me, I think that's the same thing for
really any team. But
no, I think more effective. That's the biggest thing for the Chargers.
Oh yeah,
they pay Herbert. They just gave JC a lot of money. Khalil makes money. Joey Bosa make money. Derwin James needs to be paid.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but they really you think about it, they got like a two-year window that they gonna have to. Yeah, you can say that with like a lot of teams, especially with young QBs, because like they just setting the market even higher to like
because
it's gonna have to get paid and like basically it's gonna be next man up getting paid. So like when it is time for him, they're gonna have to basically reload and retool again and restructure some shit. So like we just gonna have to see what happens with that team. That's why like their window is short too. It's shorter than y'all's. Like it's really like a 2-year.
So all right, so everybody got the Chargers, but me. I'm going Broncos. All three of y'all are going Chargers.
Yeah, I'm going Chargers. Yeah,
I said Chargers. No,
so why not the Chiefs? Like we know that Patrick Mahomes is the best quarterback in the NFL. So why not?
I'm gonna go first. I mean, the Chiefs are downgraded majorly. I'm not gonna say Juju is not bad, but Juju is not.
He's not Tyreek Hill.
Yeah, he's not Tyreek Hill. I mean,
I don't care what nobody say. Losing Tyreek Hill
is huge.
Yeah, it's huge.
Have you not seen that man run? Like,
there's a reason they call that man a cheetah.
And that's why I'm excited about Miami.
You said that's why you're excited about Miami?
Bro, you got him, you got Jalen Waddle, you got Raheem Mostert.
Oh, no. They're going to be fun to watch. Not necessarily, that doesn't mean they're going to like win games, but they're going to be fun to watch.
We know the Dolphins.
Tua got to come play, bro.
The Dolphins got his Dolphins.
But I'm telling you, though, if Tua finds a way to like really develop, I haven't really seen much, but if he does develop, that team is going to be scary.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about this year, but like in the like,
future,
oh, that team's gonna be scary.
Yeah.
Because that's so much speed. Cause they got Mostert, they got Waddle, they got Hill. There's another 49er person they got. What's his name?
I know they got Gesicki.
They got Breida.
Oh, Matt Breida's good too.
Yeah, they got Gesicki, a good tight end. But yeah, they got some weapons. And they defense, even though they don't have like the biggest names all the time, but they signed Howard back. But they always got underrated defense for some reason. I don't know why. But they defense always kind of like just.
I don't know if they're gonna be that good. They was under our boy Flores at one point. They ain't got him.
I trust Flores.
Flores
was an amazing quarterback.
Offensively, he wasn't really the best coach for them. But you could have brought in another OC. I feel like head coach wise, he just was a good head coach because he was a good leader.
Yeah,
he focused more on defense.
Really good defense.
But like bringing in like a proper OC would have changed that, but like I get it. So we'll see how that system goes. Hopefully he can develop Tua, but we'll see. Because he was in San Francisco for a time, but we'll see. They didn't develop Jimmy G ass, so